Alright, let's do one more for the night. I'm The Depressed Eeyore, and this is Final Fantasy Tactics. Still recording on the same day. Anyway, go figure, I went straight north and immediately got a random encounter, which is actually kind of a good thing, because I used that as an opportunity to go ahead and get more job points, blah blah blah. Also, I get on the next combat, I'll be able to show you something kind of neat. Once you're above, at 80, I think, above 85 in either Brave or Faith, or both, you will start getting warnings after combat to let you know that, hey, you're getting your stats a little too high. So right now Seijin's at 86 Faith, so I'm kind of in the danger zone, but it's not that big of an issue. The only bad part is it's gonna make a pop-up appear every combat. But I don't care. But I did get level 3 monk, so I went ahead and became a Geomancer, and since Geomancer is the class that Seijin wanted, I went ahead and equipped white magic, so now she has white magic as her secondary, and I went ahead and equipped magic attack up, so that will increase her healing as well as her elemental damage. I haven't really talked too much about the Geomancer, so actually I hadn't talked about Geomancer at all. I think I just briefly reviewed this stuff. So how it works is whenever you're on certain types of land, you can do certain Geomancer abilities, which you have to, of course, purchase. They all cost the same though. They all generally do the same amount of damage. The main thing they do differently is they'll do sometimes what'll be a good example? Yeah, some of these might have an element, like Water Ball does water, and all of them have a additional effect, like Lava Ball has a chance of causing instant death, for example, and then Gusty One has a chance of causing slow. The one I purchased is Hell Ivy, which can only be used when you're on grassland terrain, and it has a chance of causing stop. So all Elemental has range of 5, and it has an effect area effect of 2, which means it's essentially just a little cross shape. But it has 0 vertical, so it kind of has the same issues as some of the buff spells that, you know, you've seen me try to use. But it doesn't cost any MP, and it never misses, which is what makes it pretty good. So we got Hell Ivy to start us off, so anytime that Seijin is on grassland, I can use her ability. Now the thing about Geomancers is they're kind of they're essentially fighter mages as far as what stats apply to them. I mean, their normal attack still uses physical attack, but Elemental uses the formula is physical attack power, which is this number. It's that number beside the sword right there. So it's physical attack power plus 2 times your magic attack power, and then divide it in half, and that's going to be essentially your elemental damage. So you generally want both high physical attack and magic attack. Now since it's both physical and magical, both magic attack up and physical attack up will apply to this, I believe. So she went with magic attack up, that way it'll also apply to white magic. So that's her gimmick, that's her idea for the character. And it's pretty neat, I wouldn't mind trying it out. Also, Geomancers cannot wear armor. They wear either standard clothes, or they can wear robes. And so she's right now using robes because it gives her more MP. Also, due to the fact she gained, weapon guard through as a knight, I'm using that for the time being until I get enough points to get counter elemental or counter flood. And that's about it. Also, another neat thing is Geomancers start out with move 4, which is always good to have. And that's about it. So yeah, we're good to go. Rail is he managed to get level 3 archer. Also during the process you'll sometimes get job points in other classes. I don't really know how it works, but he managed to get enough points in his knight class to actually level it up, so he's now a monk. So all he needs to do is get one more rank of monk and then become a Geomancer and get a rank of Geomancer, and then he can become he'll have to work on Thief, and then he can finally become a ninja. Alright, that takes care of all that, and, well, Vine is, still doing her thing. I'm working towards 2 swords at this point, and once I get 2 swords, I will swap her back to Thief. So there you go. That's the gist of it. Let's go ahead and head to Igor's castle, so we can get a plop dump. am floating around level 11 and 12 at this point, maybe even 13, so I am a bit over-leveled still, but it'll bounce out eventually. I heard you destroyed the enemy's hideout. Good job. Leave the rest to Zalbak and relax for a while. No need to worry, it's not that bad of a wound. Tita, what about Tita? As soon as we find their base, Zalbag will attack in force. What? Death Corps is falling apart, deserters are down to a few. Regarth will be caught, it's just a matter of time. Tita, are you deserting Tita? Don't worry, everything's all planned. We won't attack until Tita's returned, for certain. I'd never abandon Tita, she's like a sister to me. Wait, Delita, where are you going? Just calm down. Calm down? Are you kidding? I can't calm down. You don't know where she is. Don't waste your time. Waste my time? She is my only sister. Remember, Distark said, he'd never abandon Tita, so don't. I can't breathe. I'm sorry. Ramza, are you alright? Yeah. Never believe in never. You mean my brother's lying? If I were him, I'd never save a common girl. What did you say? I said I won't send troops to save you commoners. How dare you? Stop it, Delita. Let go of me, damn you. Let go. Heh, commoners are all alike. You'll never be nobles. Delita, you don't belong here, understand, rascal? Damn you. Enough, Delita, and you too, Algus. Ramza, don't you see? He's not one of us. You see, Ramza, we nobles can't live with him. Lies. He's my good friend. We're like brothers. That's exactly the point. Don't act like friends. You're the son of a distinguished family. You cannot be with him. I'm sure your brothers would agree with me. Not all nobles are like you. I trust Ramza. Get lost. I never want to see you again. Don't say that. We're friends, aren't we? You know I did let you die in that last battle. I won't say it again. Get lost. Their base is at Fort Ziegden. I heard it from your brother. There are several cordons, so you can't attack them from the front, of course. The only way is to attack from the rear. Well, do your best, you spoiled rotten boy. Get out. Alright. Takes care of that. And right now my cat is going ballistic behind me. Alright, we got a bit of a trek to go through. Yep, quite a bit. Let's go ahead and go shopping. Doesn't look like there's anything to buy. Nope, we are good to go. And we're pretty much good on supplies. I suppose we can buy antidotes, but those aren't really that important. Alright, anyone want to take bets that this is going to be a random encounter? It isn't. There's actually, thankfully, a plot dump. Or, actually, it's not much of a plot dump. It's just a short event. Beautiful. Somewhere, Tita's watching the same sunset. Don't worry, Delita. I'm sure she is okay. I felt out of place for a long time. Are you thinking about what August said? I guess there are things you can't change, no matter what. Don't say that, if you put effort into it. Could I be a general if I tried hard enough? I wanted to rescue Tita on my own, but I can't do a thing. I'm useless. Remember how Father taught us to play with that reed flute? course I can't even hear the sound. I remembered it being a lot clearer in the actual PlayStation version. I think it has to do with the sound file I'm using for this, or sound stuff I'm using for this emulator. Oh well. Now we can go here. I'm gonna go ahead and check the shop real quick. Looks like we're good to go. Alright. Linalia Plateau. Oh, at this point we can actually use 5 party members, but I actually have not given you guys a chance to vote yet, so I apologize. And fine, okay. Once again, I'm still going to be using talk skills. I'm going to be trying to build up Seijin's Brave, so she can counter a lot more often. It's blocked here. It's blocked here too. There's no way out. Hey, Miluda. Forget it. We might as well surrender. I'd rather die here than get taken prisoner. Besides, if we get caught, we'll be executed. Fighting is the only way out. So once again, we are encountering Miluda just after we practically released her. She's got a mithril sword. Just has high attack power. In the patched version, the mithril swords actually gave magic attack, which was pretty useful. A Barbuda is a pretty strong helmet. Chainmail. This time she's got counter, as well as jump +1, but that's not gonna really help her. So she doesn't have weapon block, or yeah, weapon guard, but she does have counter, which means there's a brave chance that she'll hit us with counter every time we hit her with a melee attack. Black Mage with a Flame Rod, which means he has a stronger fire spell. A Time Mage, which has move, fire, and item. Black Mage with item. This one also has a Silk Robe. Isabella has Punch Art and a Silk Robe. And then we got another Knight that has a Silk Robe. Okay. And Charge. Not that Charge really is that important. Now what we can do is just run straight for you. And nearly kill you. You have 1 HP left. Talk skill. Let's go ahead and give you praise. Missed, of course. I really shouldn't rush it out like that with just my ninja. Oh, sorry, I forgot to just read that. Tita, you mean that Bella of Golagros took a hostage? Tita's my sister. She has nothing to do with them. It's pointless to hold her hostage. Please, return my sister. And what about you? Will you nobles give back all you took from us? We're only asking you to return what you took from us in the first place. But no, you just keep taking, forcing us to retaliate. Just give up. There's no reason to return her. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, 28 with charge? Wow, that's not much. Spin Fist. Blocked. That was actually kind of a wasted action. If she had attacked my flank, she would have had a higher chance. Essentially attacking Vine from the front has like a 30% chance of hitting. It's pretty low. And it's only going to get lower once I get more mantles. Alright, that person's casting haste, which is just going to make them have turns faster. And I'm getting nuked to oblivion here. And unfortunately I cannot reach anyone. Actually, I can reach plenty of people. 60, 60. This is not going to do 60 damage. It's showing 60 damage simply because she is charging right now. but that's okay. Still gonna do damage. So yeah, I am currently on, if you actually hit not right click, if you hit the select key over terrain, it'll tell you what terrain it is, and it'll tell you what Geomancer effects you can use. So grassland here, you can use Hell Ivy. Natural surface, you can use Pitfall. And then this is rock. Rocky cliff, you can use Local Quake. And then water, you can use Water Ball. So we're going to go ahead and do Elemental. We're just going to hit 2 people. 24 damage, 24 damage. And it has a small chance of causing stop, which is pretty useful. Now, despite the fact she's no longer charging, she'll still die from the jump. Alright, that knight is now a lot faster. Here comes some fire magic. Ow. This actually will probably take her out. Charge 2. Ow. Fire 2. Wow, they all know Fire 2 already. Yeah. Didn't do very much damage, though. Okay, you're taken out. I can't resurrect you, so I'll just keep praising you. 4 brave, okay. She tried to break my helmet. That jerk. Hey Delita, can you... Okay, you can just ignore me. Actually, I don't think he can use Phoenix Downs. I think he can use potions and antidotes. Okay, we gotta take care of those nukes. Okay, you're at 1 HP, so you're not gonna do anything for a while. Unless we get close enough. Damage, and you're gone. %60 chance of success. We'll go ahead and take it. It's a lot higher than 40%. There we go. Immediately go on the offense. I could go straight for Miluda, but I'm not. I'm just gonna go ahead and just see if I can take out you. Okay, job level up. Charge 2, that's fine. 32% chance to hit. You're just gonna move over here, do some more talking, go ahead and praise you, give you another 4 brave. Seijin didn't really ask me to do the brave stuff, but I'm just doing it simply to give her better counter chances. Yeah, haste bore off. Reach anyone. Actually, yes, I can. What am I thinking? That sucks. If I went for anyone else, I could have just used jump, but I can't do it that way. Not a big deal, though. Are you grassland? Yes, you are. Elemental. out some more. And now you're darkness, so you have even less chance to hit. 46%. I just lost a helmet. But that's okay, I have another one. As far as I can tell, Faith does not affect its talk skills, so there's not much you can do about it. The only thing that improves your chances of succeeding with talk skills is by increasing your magic power, which that's not really going to happen. You might notice that Vine's turns are coming a lot faster. That's because she has a speed of 8 now. And speed has a very significant effect on the battle when you, especially if you get to like ridiculous levels where you're like 5 or 6 points ahead of people, then you just take turns over and over again. But that's really hard to do. You can do it a little bit easier in the patched version simply because of how stats work in that game. And you're stopped. All stop does is your CT bar just flat out doesn't do anything anymore, and you'll just sit there. So while you're doing that, I'll just praise you. Some more brave. And I don't have to worry about counters anymore, so there we go. Once she's, I think at critical, she'll probably run away. Actually, no, never mind, not in this battle. You have to completely defeat her. In the patched version, I tried to hold off on defeating her so I can get crystals and all that, and she actually self-destruct, which was hilarious. But it makes sense because Miluda is an idiot anyway, as far as the story is concerned. I don't think you have access to magic. You do not. Okay. There would actually be a lot more dialogue right now, except for the fact that Delita is right now, you know, not living anymore. And that tends to hinder things a bit. Okay, you do have time magic. Okay, you can go ahead and take the crystal then. Not that I'll ever use time magic. Pretty sure people are sick of time magic after my last playthrough. Wow, that's actually quite a turnout. Cure, fire, bolt, ice, haste, antidote, and equip change. So a little bit of everything. I'll inherit it all. Oh, since everyone's critical now, the mage is gonna go on offense. But that doesn't matter, I can reach you now, so... bonk. I'm just gonna wait. I'll wait. I can't die now, not during the revolution. I'm a deathcore soldier, I'll never run away. Apparently she cycled through both her dialogues because she's so wounded. Put the sword away, Miluda. Don't use fighting any longer. Let's put down our swords, stop fighting, and talk. There must be a solution to all this. Let's find it. I'll talk to my brother. No, I'll talk to Lord Log. Trust me. No more tricky smooth talk. I'm sick of your lies. I did let you go before. I'm not lying. So what are you gonna do? Oh, you can make a jump. Good for you. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. First two, ow. Oh, I do have access to black magic, so go ahead and get that. Get ability, I get fire and bolt for free. Dark skill, praise. Failed. Okay. You say revolution. Is a revolution necessary? Is it our fault? Are we making you suffer? What's the problem? Ignorance itself is a crime. What you think is right is only what you can see, but that's not everything. It's not your fault, but I'll keep blaming you until there's a change. As long as you're a Belov, you're my enemy. Whatever. Let's go ahead and end this. Actually, how close are you to Geomancer? Nowhere close. Okay, I won't worry about it then. I'll just take you out. Oh. Never mind, you're just gonna keep fighting. You're at 3 HP. Hey, crystal. I was kinda hoping for, like, equipment drops, but whatever. I don't care about battle skills, so we'll just end the fight. But brother, I'm sorry. We would've let you go. Why? What went wrong? Damn it, who the hell am I? Who? Thousand Guild, Silk Robe, Battle Boots. Warning! I feel atrocious when I fight like this. That's a sign that your faith is too high. I'll just leave it at what it's at. I may go ahead and increase it to 90 since I'm already getting the warning. But I never knew those warnings existed, because I never adjusted my stats like that before. Alright, Seijin's Brave is a little bit higher, but not much. And not enough points to get a new Geomancer ability, unfortunately. As for you, you need about 289 more points. What about you, Ramta? You got anything? Nope. You're almost high enough to get vertical jump 5, but I'm probably going to go ahead and save up for level jump 5, so I can jump even further. One benefit is, compared to the patched version, is despite the fact you have to get the earlier levels that are kind of crappy, you can get jump level 8, and that's a lot farther than what's in the patched version. The patched version only goes out to 6, I think. So we also eventually need to pick up Ignore Height, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so we did get some. Oh, we need to take care of some gear stuff. We do have another iron helmet, so here you go. And for you, you get a silk robe. So you get more HP and more MP. That's about it. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Go ahead and go to data, go ahead and save it, and we'll go ahead and call this a video. We still got on our way to save Tita, so we'll see how that goes. I'm D-Depressed I'm D-Depressed Eeyore, and this is Final Fantasy Tactics. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.